Hey guys, can you hear me? Just be aware that there is a delay, so if I'm not talking for a while, that's why. So, um, oh, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Stale meme. Audio's fine. You just fine. That's good. Hey, Maddie, Alex, Sol Garcia. Hi. Oh, there's Zom. Yeah, I really wish there wasn't a delay on this, but nothing I can do. So yeah, basically, just ask me anything. I'm gonna be doodling a little bit. I've been working on, 1 second, I need to rearrange my screen a bit. Okay. Been working on a Roy Mustang for a couple days now. And I'm gonna try and do Inktober, which I've never done before, which is you do an ink drawing every day, put it on social media and tag it. So we're gonna see how that goes, how long that lasts, but I wanna try it out. First question, how old are you? I'm 21, which, yeah. It's Friday, I'm drinking. Bite me. Will you continue your reaction to Clanad After Story? I don't know. Currently, I'm just trying different animes every Sunday, just to have something to do, and because I like different romance animes, and I like to share my reactions of them to you, with you. But hopefully, though I don't know because I've got a lot of stuff planned for what I want to do in the future. Hopefully, at some point, I will choose one to react to, and Clannad is in the running for that. So, drawing, press nice drawing, thanks. I was letting Larissa know about your stream. Oh yeah, she's streaming right now too, isn't she? Though, or about to. So, yeah, I need to catch one of her streams sometime. Marty, I don't do role play. I love you, but no. Oh, Chainsaw, who are you? Never heard of him before. Lightweight, I am a lightweight. Yes, I'm very much a lightweight. Rito Kid, from 1 to 10, how good was Camp Season 2? 11. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I loved it so much. Holy cow. Like, I didn't think it could get much better after Season 1, especially with that ending. But like every episode of Season 2, minus Jeremy Farts, just became like my new favorite episode as we went on. It's, oh, so good. Lots of laughter. Lots of tears, lots of cringe. Loved it. Oh, you made it. Hey. Hello. Oh, she's in an hour. Okay, so yeah. Do you think Summer Rose is dead or secretly alive? That's a good question. That's what I haven't heard before, or at least I haven't been asked before. I feel like it'd be good for the narrative if she's dead. I mean, that's horrible to say, but yeah, I could see how some people would think like maybe she's still alive, maybe they'll bring her back in. But I know it seems like it's kind of a cliche thing to do. It's like if that happens, it's gonna be like I'm just gonna be like okay, because you know it's you could almost see it coming. But I think if she's just gone, I think that offers a lot more possibilities with Ruby's growth as a character. And yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if she was alive. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy it if she was, but I think she's dead. Because especially what Hazel said in the opening of Volume 4 about we've dealt with this silver egg kind before, and obviously they had to be talking about Summer. Nice drawing, thank you. Korkanala, hey! Out of character promote, I highly suggest watching the second OVA for Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm going to. Some people have said like I should be watching different ones like at certain points in the show, but I'm just gonna wait till I've completely finished it because I just want to enjoy the show as it is, and the extra episodes I'll watch afterwards, and I'll watch all the other stuff everyone's requesting me to do. And yeah, I will watch them. I promise. I will. Hey Lorelei, do you think Ren and Mercury will eventually have a badass fight? I think that'd be fucking awesome. I don't know. That's a fight I hadn't really thought about before, but I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, it just all we got to see of Mercury last time was him kind of glaring in a corner in Volume 4. So I would like to see more Mercury. I like Mercury. I don't know why. Like some of you may know this, I weirdly ship Mercury and Yang, and I have no idea why I do. But yeah. So I would like to see more Mercury. And Mercury versus Ren, that's an interesting thought. Yeah, don't spoil me. I Thank you, Alex. You were awesome at doing that. Great mod. Hey, Brian. Yeah, side stories. I know I'm at the perfect time to watch it. I know that they fit like well into like perfect parts of the story. I'm just gonna wait till the end though. Just show as a whole. Yeah, Zom, you request that to me all the time. I know, I've got it on my list. Yeah, fake spoilers. That's not okay either. Like, it's just better not to joke. Better Ren versus Emerald because of their semblances. Ooh. That's an interesting concept as well. Emerald gets into people's head, but Ren can shield himself from emotions. Whew. It's an interesting thought. I wonder how they would work against each other. So many potential fights. I love it. I'm so excited for Volume 5, guys. We're 2 weeks away. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yeah, I know Blind Wave did that. I'm watching along with them. Obviously, I'm not totally caught up with them yet. I think after this week, I will be caught up and might actually pass them. But yeah, it's about the Ishvalan War. Yeah, I watched episode 30, so that was a fun episode, she said sarcastically. Don't you watch the May 4? I don't know what those are. The 4 comas? Someone could explain that to me. I'd appreciate it at some point. But yeah, in the Attack on Titan Junior High. I've heard horrible things about Attack on Titan Junior High. I don't know that I can bring myself to do that, but I think my entire time in the stream will be making interesting badass fights. Well, it'd be pretty entertaining. Wait, were you the one that said that I looked like an angry squirrel in my last video? It was you. It was you, wasn't it? I know it was you. I cracked up laughing and simultaneously got super offended. Okay, yeah, just got here, and I'm sure you've heard this question already, but do you ever play Watch Red vs. Blue? I do. I have watched first several seasons of Red vs. Blue, but it was a while ago, and I don't remember them all. I am going to... I've reacted to some episodes like a year ago, and I want to do more. It's just finding the right time. And because I've got to get caught up, I basically got to get caught back up with it before I can go back into reacting to it, because I just want to pick up where I left off on the reactions, but I need to refresh my memory. But yeah, once I do that, hopefully I will start reacting to them. I don't know if it'll be a regular thing. I have so many things planned for after I finish the shows I'm on now. I'm just desperately trying to figure it all out. But yeah, I do want to watch more Red vs. Blue. Because I've heard like the later seasons are crazy awesome. So yeah. You have any plans to continue Clan Ed? You the same person that asked me that earlier? Maybe, maybe not. That's the answer. I mean, I will eventually watch it. If it's on my own or on YouTube is a much different question. But yeah. You should watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I want to. I'm not sure that it would make a very good reaction series. I mean, if people are like totally for it, then I might give it a try, but I'm not sure if I want to react to it or if I just want to watch it and like maybe give video updates on how it's going or what I think of it. Because I did used to watch. I personally wasn't like a Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, all that stuff as a kid. I was very much Disney, so I didn't watch those shows on my own, but like when I went over to friends' house, I'd watch episodes, and I've seen some stuff, but yeah, I should. Any other Fullmetal Alchemist fans who ship Alan Winry? Alan Winry? Huh. Nice question. So. I'm Ed and Winry personally, but if other people do, that's cool. Larissa said she might pop in for it. She just got up. So. Oh, she doesn't have to. I mean, it's sweet if she does, but if it's 10 a.m. for her, I appreciate her doing whatever she needs to do. I am not a morning person myself. Junior high is wonderful doing the white horde. I can't talk. I heard horrible things. Just because it's a, like, outside a canon show. Like, I don't know. I think that's mainly the reason people don't like it, but I don't know. I don't know if it'd be really my thing. It might be. I don't know. Of your reactions and your personality. Aww, sweet. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I would not be here without you guys. I hope you guys realize that. I am so blessed to have what I have, and I appreciate it every day. And speaking of, I am getting so close to 5,000 subscribers. And as soon as I do, I've got a blooper reel in edits right now to go up on my channel. So that should be fun. Roy or Edwin? I love them both equally. I can't pick that. Oh, no, I can't. I love them both. I love them both so very much. I'm so pathetic. I'd be so happy if you watch RVB. I would love to watch RVB. I'm going to. It's just finding the time, man. Woo, a lot of comments just popped up. Woo. Okay. Uh, yeah, it's just your cute prediction. I can't imagine you finding anyone but the Ruby villains or the assholes with them. Yeah. Love the makeup. Thanks. I just got better black lipstick today. The one I had before was basically like just grease paint in a container, and ugh. So I got a new one. Also, against my better judgment and the fact that I have the skin tone of a polar bear's fur, I got blue lipstick, like almost seafoam green. It doesn't look great on me. You haven't seen. I thought you had. What is that? ATLA? If you could refresh me up on that, I'd appreciate it. We saw Tyrion versus Oscar in Volume 5, and you've only seen that. The whole Oscar's a spring maiden thing makes me more angry than anything else, and I don't know why. He's a guy. He's very much a boy. It has to be a young woman. It can't be an old woman or any male. It has to be a young woman. So Oscar is not the spring maiden. The spring maiden, as heavily implied, is probably somewhere within Raven's dominion. So, but Tyrion versus Oscar would be cool though, because I wonder if Ozpin's able to teach him any tricks, you know, from inside his cranium. Does make a good reaction, yeah. Yeah, I know Avatar is amazing. I hear so many good things about it. It's just trying to figure things out. Because I've got like 8 or 9 possible things planned for the future, and while I'm doing pretty good right now, I don't know how my spring will be because I'm graduating in May. So my last semester is going to be pretty crazy, especially if I get the internship I want. So I don't know if I'll be able to handle that much stuff. So I'm going to have to pick and choose what I'm going to do in the future. So a few active REB reactors, barely any female reactors. Yeah, I know some, my friends in the RT community, but I feel like there are more than you think. It's just harder to find them. But I know of a few female RVB reactors. I know someone put me on someone actually put me on a female Ruby reactor poll about who was the best female Ruby reactor. Oh, I got slaughtered. I think Freelancer Amber might have won. She's good. I used to watch her reactions some. I don't anymore. I haven't watched a lot of Ruby reactions in a while, but that's just because time. Hi, she thinks with portals. Hello. It'd make amazing reaction. It would just take forever. Yeah. What movie? What are you talking about? I've never heard of that movie. There was never a live action movie. No. Why does everyone fall for when we run Lanfan is cuter? Lanfan is pretty great. I do love her. I like I've said before, I can't pick a favorite character in FMAB because they're like all my favorite characters. Wait, I just saw shipping Alan Winry is basically the same as shipping Winry and Armstrong. No, it's not. No, it's not, dear. It is not the same thing at all. God, no. Oh my gosh. No. Have you watched Naruto? No, I have not. I think it's something that a lot of people watch when they're younger, like people that grow up watching anime, because it's like Naruto, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, all those. I never watched any of those. And even though I do like anime now. I still don't think it's really my thing. I could be completely wrong, but at the moment, no. I haven't watched it, and I don't think I will. But I do know all the memes. Hello from Japan. Hi. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Oh, hi. Hi. Thank you for watching. I think we have really similar taste in anime, so I really recommend watching ReZero. It's on my list. I have a very, very long list, but yes, ReZero is on my list. I've heard great things about it. I've heard some weird things about it too, but mostly great things, so I'm gonna try it. Winry is 100%. Oh, you're not wrong. OMG, thank you, Real Wheeze. Thank you for being such a huge fan. I just had another influx of messages. The thing is that, like, my live stream does not want to keep up with the messages. I'm in the chat. It like looks like I've almost caught up, and then like 50 messages will spring up. So I'm trying to get through everybody. But yeah, Armstrong is shipped with everything. Armstrong shipped Armstrong, if you know what I mean. Bakano. I've heard about that. I've heard like it's a really crazy show. It's like I'll just sit on like a train or something, and it's like 1930s New York. I've heard about that, but I've never thought about it. Yeah. Roy I Fix are great. I am so getting into Full Metal Alchemist fan fiction after I finish this show. I hate myself a little, but yeah. I'm working. Oh, sorry, Antiquity. With Halloween coming up, you're gonna watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, should we do this now? Should I talk about this now? I've talked about this on my Discord, which, by the way, if you're not on my Discord and you like want to talk with me more, like that's the best place to go. I'm on there all the time because I'm freaking lame. But I've been thinking for a while about doing live stream movie nights. Not on YouTube because the delay and the buffering on YouTube is awful, but probably on YouNow because that's more a bit close to real time, which I can link from YouTube. But I've been thinking of doing movie nights where I'll just have a movie playing in the background and I can chat with you. We can talk about the movie. We can talk about whatever we feel like. Just hang out with the movie playing in the background. And if you want, you can try and sync up with it with your own devices. I have no way of putting on a counter or trying to do that, but that's something I'm considering doing. And by considering, I mean I'm planning on doing it starting this week with this upcoming week. Next week, I guess, oh my gosh, with Nightmare Before Christmas. That was my plan. And then the week after that, I'm gonna do a RWBY Volume 4 rewatch for anyone who wants to check that out. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'm not gonna see the comments about that for a while, because I still have a lot of comments to go through, so Magai and Roy, I maybe fall into the sin of shipping. It's not a sin, embrace it, embrace it. It's only a sin if you make it weird. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, ATLA, Avatar Last Ever. Okay. Abbreviation. I don't know why I didn't get that, but yeah. Yeah, I have not watched it. I watched a few episodes when I was younger, but that's about it. When do I get paid for being a mod? When I get paid for being a YouTuber. I do make a little bit of money, but like teeny tiny itty bitty bit that barely covers stuff I need for this channel. Have you watched Code Geass or Naruto? No, on Naruto. Code Geass is in the plans. It's coming up after I'm done with my other shows. Pale skin, blue lipstick. You must be going for that hypothermia look. Really? Yes. That's completely what I looked like when I tried it on. Favorite homunculus. I really liked Greed 1.0. I haven't been able to warm up to Greed 2.0 yet because I've like just in the passing weeks since I saw that I cannot. I've just like been reconciling myself with the fact that Ling is gone and how much I actually loved him in retrospect. And I know he's still in there somewhere, but I want him back. I want him back. I liked him so much. I miss him. But yeah, favorite homunculus, I'm gonna have to say Greed 1.0. They say Jean Sen was the redirection absorbing damage energy, so what Jean is against Cinder and stab Cinder in a mark. He has some main power. The whole Jean possibly getting maiden power thing is something I've seen bannered about a lot, and I think it'd be cool. I really want to know what Jean's semblance is. Everyone keeps, I mean, I've heard some people say like it isn't what you think it is and stuff like that, or that it's been hinted at, but no one's really caught it. But I would really like to know. Hopefully that comes up in Volume 5. I'd like to see you do a shorter series next because you're acting so many long ones. Yeah, but all the ones I've got lined up for possibly after are all very long. I'm just screwed. Ilya versus Adam. That'd be interesting. That would be really interesting. Can't wait for your next Death Note reaction. Yeah, if you hadn't figured it out, I'm not doing Death Note today because I needed to do this. Also, it's been a bit of a crazy week, and today was basically my catch-up day for all the stuff I hadn't done yet. So, yeah, no Death Note today. I will get back to it on Tuesday. But yeah, I just skipped it because I'm doing the live stream. You should have won. Aw, thanks. I love Greed way too much. He is by far the least offensive of all of the homunculi so far, in my opinion. But from Costa Rica, cool. I've never been to Costa Rica, but I hear it's beautiful. Guessing Puns of Damage was up there. I think so. It was a while back, so I can't remember totally, but I just know that I was near the bottom of the list. Which is okay. I'm by no means like they've been around a lot longer than I have. I've only had this channel for a little over a year, which is crazy how far I've come since then, but yeah. For Portugal, that's so cool. Hi. It's still amazing me that people from other countries watch my videos and like it. It's nice. I think Tyrion killed Ruby's mom. What do you think of Theory? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Team Witch, which is what they're calling Salem's cronies. I'm pretty sure they took down Summer Rose. Because just what Hazel said about we've dealt with their kind before, the girl with the silver eyes. So they had to have killed Ruby's mom. Armstrong is the sexiest. Of course he is. Oh, Dom, you made that poll. Okay, I didn't know that. So, yeah. Thank you. You want that couch. You do not want this couch. This couch sucks. It's awful. It's so old. It's like 15 years old. Oh. Anime that you heard a lot that you would like to react to. I've got the ones that I've already had on the list, which is Code Geass, Steins Gate. There's another one. I have it on my wall over there, but I can't remember which the next one was. But oh yeah, Soul Eater. my sister wants to do Soul Eater with me, which I still need to edit some Yuri on Ice reactions because I haven't done those yet. I'm so behind. Yeah, I don't know about any other anime I'd like to react to. I mean, I've got plenty that I want to watch. It's just a matter of what people would like to see me watch and what's okay to react to, because I know there's some series that are like, you can't react to them. It'll get hit with copyright strikes so fast. But I don't know. I'm always open for suggestions of what are good series to react to. I know there are a lot of people saying, like, watch this or watch this, but reactions are a bit of a different beast. So, there's a delay, so sorry talking about RVB again, but who are some reactors? Torture Boy Murder, Birds, Liam Caston. Yeah, they're the ones that are doing it live, or like they're actively like catching up with the show right now. I'm not sure about anyone else who is doing that. I just know about other people that are caught up with the show. So I don't know if I can help you there if you're wanting people that are actively watching through right now. Naruto's not too long for reactions. Yeah, I imagine so, and it's never going to happen. Whew. Yeah, that's just like 50 more comments just popped up, so I'm trying to get through everything. I'm so... You cosplay Lumphon. I'd love to see that. That'd be so cool. I love cosplay. I'm working on a few right now. I've got 3 planned that I'm going to do for RTX next summer, which is a ways away, but I suck at sewing, so it's taking a while. Armstrong is a gift from God. Amen to that. Yes, he is. I liked your tipsy reactions. I didn't. I didn't have the thinking capacity I wanted, and it's yeah. Bakano is fantastic. I've heard that. I just 13 episodes. Is that something that people would want to see me react to? Once again, I'm not going to see the answer for a while, but that'd be cool. There's another fight prediction. Yang versus Adam and Blake versus Ilya, but I do think Yang versus Adam is going to happen eventually. Or Blake versus Adam, or a combination. Adam's just got to get his ass kicked by some subset of Team Ruby. I'm very waiting for it. Quote from the end of Full Alchemist: Ouroboros tattooed on your arms. That's cool. I have a couple tattoos I want to do, but I just don't have the money right now. But someday. Came from far away for this live. Send a kiss to my new town. There you go. You have a Discord? No role playing in the Discord. I will ban you if you start role playing in my Discord. I just can't. Maddie, I can't believe how little you've done in your life. You've never eaten cheesecake or chips or watched Nightmare Before Christmas. It's so good. It's such a good movie. Also, perfect Halloween hype material. I'm forcing myself to not go full holidays until Sunday, when October officially starts. But I'm so close to just busting out the face paint. Yeah, Cookie, yes, I heard it's a mecha, which I want to start getting into, especially since Rooster Teeth's now going to start making their own mecha anime, which that's awesome too. But I haven't watched a mecha yet, so Kogias is going to be my first. How about your favorite Ruby ships? Huh! More than one, because I'm pretty sure I know your favorite. I hope you do. I'm the self-proclaimed captain of the good ship Snowbird. I ship them so hard. Oh, people say that like it's an unfounded ship, like there's no reason that they should like each other. There is such a reason they should like each other, and that's because you do not get that angry with each other unless you have some history in the romantic department. But yeah, Renora, of course, if we're going for canon. I love Renora. I'm also 100% Black Sun. Ugh, not Bumblebee. What other ships do I have? I'm not sure that I ship anyone with Weiss yet. I mean, despite everyone hating him, I kind of like Neptune. But that's just a whole different thing. I can't think of all my ships at the moment. Yeah. I think Lancaster is okay, just not yet. I'd say wait at least a couple more seasons if they try to bring that in at all. But I'm still dealing with the grief over Pyrrha, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Snowbird, favorite, best. Then Renora. Fan from Brazil. Awesome. Sorry, I just can't believe all of this. I've heard mixed things about Legend of Korra. People either really love it or they're just like, no. So I don't know. Is Marty just crazy? Yes, he is. So what's your Discord? It's linked in all of my video descriptions. You can just go down and when it says like catch me other places, there is a bug just going insane. I hate this apartment. Bugs get in so easily. It's such a crappy place. But it's just flying in circles like a spinning like a top. But yeah, you can find my Discord in any description of any of my videos. Greed is my boy. Yeah. A lot of people ship Greed and like, no, don't do that. Don't. No, just don't. What's your favorite horror movie? I don't watch a whole lot of horror movies because, funny story, I watched my first horror movie when I was 15. I was in marching band, and the flute section had a party at Halloween. And they're like, you know what? Let's watch Insidious. Me, never seeing anything scary before in my life. I I didn't sleep for like 2 weeks, literally. I did not sleep. It's so I was horrible with horror, but I recently started getting back into it a few years ago. And my favorite, because I tend to like more of like the psychological horror / mystery type of genre. I really, really like Orphan. It's got like the best plot twist ever if you haven't watched it. So before it, Bigfoot G, hey Laurelei, hey. Hazel Garcia. Glennie's pretty innocent, really. He's scary, but he's childlike. But for me, that's what makes him scary, though. It's ugh. Yeah, the blonde soldier in the opening. I assume we're gonna get to her pretty soon, but yeah, no spoilers. Hello from Canada. Hello. What's up? Hi from Turkey. Wow. Yeah, the stream really is behind. This is why I don't like YouTube. I think I prefer YouNow because it's a bit more time closer, but for just right now, I'm doing YouTube. But next time I do, it'll probably be on YouNow, and I'll link it from YouTube. Brazil. Costa Rica. Except for those islands off the coast with all those dinosaurs roaming around. Yeah, those are a bit of a problem. They've made like what 4 movies about it. Awful. I'm trying to read that comment on Holy Birth, but I can't. It's the Ark family and Jean versus the Attack on Haven and Ruby Reunites there and Oscar and Juniper. I do like the thing about Oscar joining Juniper. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's quite younger than the rest of them, but yeah, that'd be cool. They really need to get Ozpin out of his head, though. But yeah, I'm so excited for everyone to be meeting back up in Haven because, like, we've got Team Ranger, we've got Crow, Yang's heading there, Winter's apparently already there, and Weiss is going to find her. So my 2 favorite characters are also heading to Haven, so I'm excited. Fairy Tail. I've heard things about Fairy Tail. I even tried to watch some clips from the show because I know that some Rooster Teeth actors, voice actors, do some voice work in Fairy Tail. Barbara and Michael do, but it doesn't seem like it's really my thing. I don't know why I have such a problem with talking cats in anime, but I do. I don't know where this comes from, but it does. And Fairy Tail is super long. Madoka reactions. I've heard about that. I'm not sure. I don't know how people are watching full episodes and getting away with it either. There are people on YouTube that react to full movies and somehow get away with it. I have not figured this out, but I just, like, no. And I wouldn't want to do that anyway because it's violating copyright. It's violating fair use. And why would you do that? And besides, most of the time, the parts that aren't in my video, I'm just sitting there staring at the screen like, so there's really no point to keep it in. It's just boring. So that's my thing. That's why I edit. I've heard about Junk Putty's FMA reactions. I am probably going to watch a bunch of FMA reactions after I'm done. But yeah. Feel sorry you got spoiled on AOT. Yeah, he actually showed his face again recently, and I banned him from ever commenting on the channel again. So, Oron High School Host Club reaction. I regret so much that I watched that on my own, because that was the first anime I ever finished on my own. I started it when I was on vacation, and I finished it in 3 days. While on vacation, I'd like just walked around with my phone in front of my face the whole time. I freaking loved it. I love it so much. It made me laugh, cry, made my heart hurt so bad with those last couple episodes. I love Oron. But yeah, I've already watched it. I have to go to sleep. I just came to say hi and reactions. You're probably already gone, but good night. Do you have a Twitter? Yes, I do. At Laurelei_Lee. Also in the comments of all my, or in the descriptions, all my videos. Oh, I don't know if I'm getting tipsy, which I don't know why I would. I don't drink that much. I don't understand what happens to me, but yeah. Semblance of Sandy, I've heard about that, yeah. Heard about them. Haven't watched any of their stuff though. I've heard of Akatsuki no Yona. I just call it by the English name, Yona of the Dawn, myself, because I'm getting better at pronouncing Japanese words, but some still slip me up. But yeah, that's on my list too. I don't know that I'll react to it. I think I might have put it on my list for Raymond's Anime Sundays, so it'll be somewhere. But yeah. Where is that waitress? She's probably dead. I hate to say that, but Tyrion was awful damn menacing toward her. I can't wait till Stranger Things Part 2. Anybody else? Yes! I need to rewatch season 1 because I haven't watched it since it came out last year. Stranger Things is so damn good. And the Hollywood Show is doing a parody, and I'm so excited because they do the best parodies. Oh, you know, Snorer banged at some point, but it's fair to say Crow banged that waitress too. I don't think it was this last waitress in Volume 4. I think he was a bit too preoccupied watching over Ruby, but Crow's definitely been around. I just tweeted my Lan fan cosplay. Oh, cool! I'll check it out when I'm done. I love cosplay so much. Season of Dragon Ball Z. That's another one that I'm just like, I feel that is something like you have to start watching as a kid before you can like really enjoy it. Because a lot of people have like very nostalgic memories of it, but just looking at it now, I'm just like, I can't. But yeah. Greed X Lorelei. Moving on. Alphonse and May. I hadn't thought about that. He's a little old for her, though, isn't he? I mean, she may just be short, but it's still a little old, I think. Yeah, how old is May? Thank you. I know nobody shit Mustang unless they're married IRL. Yeah, the voice actors are. But the characters are something completely different. It's like when people ship Sun and Ruby because Michael and Lindsay are married. It's like, no. No. But yeah. Envy and Hugh's voice actors married too. Yeah, I knew that Envy's voice actor is a woman, but I haven't watched anything else she's been in. I ship Mustang and Happiness. Same. Sorry, my comments just refreshed, so I'm trying to. Ozpin is Oscar now, is he not? Yeah, their souls are entwined. I mean, they're still the consciousnesses are still separate, but they are kind of stuck in the same body with the same soul. So that's a bit screwed up. Yeah, Ice Queen isn't a spoiler because I know that there is a woman that lives in a snowy place because of the newest intro, and it's fine. I know that she's a new character that I'm going to meet soon. Aw, thank you, William. That's so sweet. Ozpin is like so awkward. What if Oscar is going on a date? That's my thing, because there have been a lot of people shipping Ruby and Oscar, and I'm like, not while Ozpin is still his head. Not okay. Not okay in the slightest. The new Netflix anime Neo Yoku is pretty good on this. That has turned into such a meme. I haven't watched it, but I've seen like clips and GIFs from it. And it was because of that when I went to store the other day, I bought a Toblerone because I had to join the meme army. Fairy Tail's only fun at first. It go downhill pretty quickly. I can imagine because it seems pretty long. And I don't know that it could hold up for that long. Creax Lorelei, stop it. Reading from Chile. Oh, awesome. What did he say? Did you get spoiled on something else? No, he said the exact same thing, which is how I knew it was him. That's the Attack on Titan spoiler. So that's how he got banned, was because he said the exact same thing again. Thankfully, you didn't spoil me for anything new, so we're good on that one. Oh, I can't pronounce your username. It starts with an E, but thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you for watching me. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. Are you a Gilmore girl? My roommate last year made me watch a couple of first episodes. Not totally my thing. Maybe I might watch in the future, just if I get bored, but I'm spoiled numerous times. Live chat's not related to picture anime. Just warning you. Yeah, I'm being careful. Believe me, I don't want to get spoiled any more than you guys don't want me to get spoiled. Reaction FMAB Chapter 4 is erased. Last time I checked, it was just banned in a couple countries, but it may have gotten fully banned. I'll have to re-upload a link I'll put it on Google Drive and upload a link. I'll have to remember to do that soon, but yeah. React to Sword Art Online abridged. I'm gonna watch Sword Art Online on my own at some point, but I don't know about reacting to it. It would be beautiful. I could understand English, but I'm happy with your voice. Oh, I wish you could understand English too. Sorry, comments refreshed again. Yeah, May is just short. She's not much younger than Al. I don't know. I don't really ship Al with anyone right now. I just want to get his body back first. that's the first step on the pathway to happiness. Heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures before? I have. I have not really seen a whole lot about it. I just heard of it. I don't really know what it's about, but I might watch it sometime in the future. You're cute. Thanks. It's bad that Adam is one of my favorite characters in RWBY. Only if you like him as just a character and don't think that what he's doing is right or good, because I will. No. We finished reacting to Spice and Wolf. Spice and Wolf and Clannad are in the running for anime I might react to in the future, but I'm just trying to figure everything out right now. May is 12. Yeah, it's not too much of any difference, but yeah, I don't know. I ship Elle in his eye bags. I have to put on heavy makeup every morning, or I would look exactly like Elle in terms of eyes. So yeah. Unholy birth, how dare you? I saw that. I'm not talking about it. I'm moving on. Did you see the Death Note movie? I've heard so many bad things about that. I think I'm gonna watch it after I finish Death Note. Maybe I'll do a live reaction to it just so people can be entertained. But yeah, just hearing about it, it's like no. At this point, she can watch a Death Note movie because it doesn't follow the anime at all. That is funny, and as I've heard, 100% true. I want to draw you something. I'll tweet it to you. Let me know what you want. Oh. You could draw me anything and I would burst into tears. So scene where Ryuk appears gave me the biggest laughs of my life. I have seen pictures of Ryuk in the new Death Note movie, and yeah, I'm inclined to burst out laughing as well. Woo. Oh, I think I'm starting to get caught up with comments. As soon as I say that, it's going to refresh, and I'm going to feel stupid, but... Sorry, all the weird ships going on in the comments. 2 more weeks, the Ruby Volume 5 premiere. Yes! Oh, I'm so mad. My sister's going to go see it in theaters when they show it like 2 days early. But I love you guys too much, so I'm not going to do that to you. I'm just saying, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, you know I would be there. So, but yeah, I'm going to react to it on the day. So, if anyone does go to the theater premiere, no spoilers. I will. No. Nor is Ren sexual. I think we're all Ren sexual, aren't we? Especially after Volume 4. Holy hell. I was an idiot in the movie, and High School American teenagers already have god complexes. Yeah, that's my thing with Death Note, because Light is basically every high school American teenage boy that I ever knew. So that's like, that's one of the reasons like I get so angry at Light and I laugh at it so much, is because I knew like 50 to 60 guys just like him. Sword Art Bridge is pretty worth it. Slurration Short too. I keep hearing about all these abridged shows, but I don't really know totally what that means, but I'll check them out at some point. Dear God, an holy birth, get your head out of the gutter. Where do you live? America. Elle lives on coffee and sweets. So do I. I'm not mentioning your comment there, Guild Arts. I'm not gonna do it. Definitely check out JoJo at some point. At some point I will. I've heard it's amazing, and I think last year it was Japan's top anime of the year. It beat out Yuri on Ice. So, yeah, I'll check it out at some point. Honestly, I hope Ruby chops Adam's head off. I'd be okay with anyone chopping Adam's head off at some point. Like, he's like the stereotype of the abusive ex-boyfriend, and therefore makes him so easy to hate. Jaw ranker, that's cruel. How dare you? Do a stream with no makeup? Not in this lifetime. I do not have the self-confidence to do that. Actually made Ruby fan art for a sheet to see. I wish I could do more Ruby fan art. I'm not great at it. Basically what I do here is I just use a reference picture. So like I'm going off of this picture, and then I just go through and make sure the shading and the spacing matches up. So I'm good at it, but it's not gonna like get me an art booth at cons. So it's just for fun. Draw Al, are you trying to? You, like I said, you could draw me anything and I'd burst into tears. So if that is up to you. You do not have to. I want Adam to have a redemption arc, but I know he won't, so I just hope he goes out like a badass. I just hope he gets stabbed in the dick, honestly. Assassination Classroom. I've heard good things about that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really my thing. I think it's on my list though, so. Say Mercury Semblance is similar to Jean's, there's like full control of his aura, but some more control physically. Huh? Okay, I didn't understand that, but okay. That's problem I have with Death Note is I can't stand the main character. He's very unlikable. Yeah, you always run that risk when you do a show with the main character as the villain. It's pretty hard to do, but it's a really interesting concept, and they did it well. Laurelei Tea for the win with Volume 5. Yes, I love you guys. I won't do that to you. I think you're catching up to comments. I think I am too. I think I'm almost caught up. You'd be hot either way. Thank you. You don't know what I look like without makeup on, so don't make any decisions. But yeah. A bridge series where fans dub over a show and add comedy. Typically don't follow the actual story of the show. Interesting. Sorry, I read it before I read it out loud. For Death Note hardcore fans watching Netflix movies, like making the Shinigami ideal in a way, you die a little inside by watching. Yeah. Fan art is basically the review title and the color of each matches the character. Cool. Oh, thank you. One day I'm gonna buy a Mustang and constantly call it Roy. I wonder how many poor horses are out there in the world named Roy. That one. Horses and cars, everything that's a Mustang. There's got to be tons in the world named Roy, and I feel sorry for them. Find your reaction, you leave me on the no fake make fan art of you. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. You don't have to, but and I saying is some people see Mercury as the big bad wolf and ship him with Ruby. I've never heard that theory or that viewpoint, so I don't know. Yeah. Check on Titan Bridge. I've heard guys like Adam Torres piss me off. Thank you. Thank you. Don't ever ask a girl if she wants to Death Note and chill. Okay. That was basically my ex as a boy. Yeah, I somewhat dated a guy that reminds me a lot of Adam, and it was horrible, ended horribly. It was years ago. Thankfully, he was not as proficient in his revenge techniques as Adam, so that's all over and done with now. But anyway, you're pretty. Thank you. Honestly, I'm expecting Adam to turn on Teen Witch. So we haven't seen Adam since the end of Volume 3, though. We just know that he's somewhat loyal to Salem and trying to take over the White Fang. So I don't know what he's up to, what he's doing. I just know that he's a dick in general. Yo, you're caught up. Yeah. Oh, and there 10 more comments jumped up. Hi. By the way, exactly how much about Pride got spoiled for you? I just know that Pride is Fear Bradley's son. Just, yeah, straight up know his identity. That's about it. Loving your reactions. Thanks. And your family and friends watch your videos. Only a few members of my family know that I have a channel, but I don't let them know what my channel is. They don't know what it is because I want to keep it private. And also, my family is pretty staunch Catholic. So, I mean, I'm Catholic too, but they would not like it if they saw me swearing or even like watching some of the stuff I do. So, man, they know about it. They don't watch it. My sister doesn't really watch my reactions, but you've seen her join me for some. And my old roommate, I think, occasionally watches some. She's texted me before about camp reactions, but yeah, I don't know that anyone else really watches my stuff. Other than that, I pretty much keep it separate from my daily life. Adam has a disarming personality. Dunce. I remember watching FMA for the first time, loving Mustang so much I just snap on people and think I was the coolest fucker. That's funny. Do you like Game of Thrones? I do like Game of Thrones. There's like a random 3 episodes of Game of Thrones I reacted to on my channel because I tried to do the reactions to it and then I just realized I just couldn't deal with it. It was a lot. It was a reactor niche I did not fit into. But yeah, I do like Game of Thrones. Not as much as some other people do, but I do like Game of Thrones. Jon Snow for the win. You chosen your next anime series you'll be reacting to. I have several. I guess I'll run through it again. But there's Code Geass. Code Geass is up there. Steins Gate. Those were the 2 that basically like won the poll that I had back forever ago. And so I think I'm gonna do them. Then my sister wants to do Soul Eater with me, which is basically, I don't know how often she's gonna be willing to do that. But yeah. And then Fullmetal Alchemist, the 2003 one. I was just gonna watch it on my own, but it seems like a lot of people would actually like me to react to it, and I'm not opposed to it. I mean, I love FMAB. I'll probably love FMA. I'm cool with like shows that go different directions and stuff because I read fan fiction all the time. I'm so cool with stuff that's like not technically canon, but it's still an interesting story. Then I'm still Ruby, of course. Can't wait. Might start doing RVB regularly. At some point, I'm gonna have to start doing Doctor Who. And I think there was something else on my list, but I'm blanking on it right now. But yeah. That reminds me a little of Wrath, which might be why I like him so much. He reminds me of Wrath too, which may be why I hate him so much. Feeling those of YouTube, but I don't think too many of them are interested. Yeah, my family are just interested because they're nosy, but my family's Catholic and the curse all the time. Yeah, I know. It's just my family particularly are just like really against it, and Unholy, I'm just gonna stop reading your comments out loud. Max is my spirit animal. Same. I'm. If I had to like pick 3 characters from shows I'm currently watching to sum up who I am, I'd probably mix Max, Elle, and Alphonse. May sound like a weird combination, but I think that's closer to where I am right now as a person. But you might be a little sensitive about Game of Thrones. You're wrong. Surprisingly, I am perfectly okay with Game of Thrones. And yeah, people I know watching my channel does feel pretty invasive. So, like I said, people know that I have a channel, but I don't know if you've gathered this. Laurelei Lee is not my real name. So they can't find my channel because I don't go by the name I go by daily. I still like the name Laurelei Lee. I consider it my name whenever I'm online, but yeah, I try not to let other people know that what my channel is because it's a very private thing for me. You know, private with almost 5,000 of you. You know nothing, least no. That complaint, I think you're super cute in the way you care about the characters. My thing is that I like fiction more than I like real life, so I'm much more comfortable with getting involved in someone else's world than I am in my own. So that's why. Yeah. I haven't done any doodling on this at all. I was all like, I'm gonna draw while I'm doing this, and I'm not. It's basically just shading right now, though. I'm almost done. I've just got to finish parts of his coat. Like, I haven't done over here because it's really shaded and it's gonna take a little bit longer, and down here too. I'm trying to figure out the braid. That's really giving me grief. Surprisingly, his face was the easiest thing to do once I had it sketched out. Just over and done with in like 5 minutes. I'd say watch Dead Man Wonderland, but the language is really vulgar and it got canceled after 12 episodes. It's actually on my list. Like I personally don't have anything about vulgar language, but I may watch it on my own. I don't think I'm gonna react to it, but yeah. I've ever considered watching a long-running anime such as Hunter x Hunter. I've watched some clips from Hunter x Hunter. I don't think it's really my thing. And like long-running anime kind of scare me a bit because I'm like really getting myself in for the long haul. I mean, I consider Fullmetal Alchemist to be long, and it's nowhere near as long as some of the others on. Like One Piece has like over 800 episodes. It's like, no way am I ever getting it. Oh, hey, Tuli. You wanna say hi? You say hi? Say hi, buddy. Say hi. I'm being a good boy this evening. Yeah. He hasn't barked once while I'm doing this. Oh, thank you, bud. If it's been asked, do you have any interest in My Hero Academia? I've heard great things about it. At some point, I would like to watch it. I don't know that I'll react to it because I've heard that that's a fandom that's also rather talks about sub v dub. Oh, but I think you really like the Fate series. Yeah, I'm planning on watching Fate Zero. I know that they can go in different orders, but everyone's kind of got their own opinion on how to watch them. But I think I'm just going to start with Fate Zero at some point. But yeah, Doctor Who is my childhood. I wish Doctor Who had been my childhood. Currently, it's just my adulthood. But Blood Plus, I've heard great things about that. I can't remember how many episodes that one is, if someone could remind me. But, I mean, that's another one that I possibly consider doing a reaction series to if it's not too long. Do you like Linkin Park? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, I'm not like a full fan. I don't have all their albums, but I do like their music. And I was really sad when Manchester left us. But Harrison Brotherhood FMA is slow. Yeah, I know it moves slower, but like I said, I'm cool with that stuff. Have you seen Rick and Morty? I kind of cheated and I've watched other people's reactions to Rick and Morty. But what I've seen of it, it is pretty funny. It's not like totally my thing, but it's just funny enough with like watching other people's reactions to it, which is weird. And I would not recommend just watching other people's reactions before you watch a show. I'm not advocating for that at all. Okay. My only weakness, I stared. Join Larissa's stream. You can join Larissa's stream. I don't care. May has the better cinematography. Brotherhood has the better ending. Yeah, I know that they're different, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay with me. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Real life sucks. The reason we have the internet. Amen. Also, Hecana Ruby and John will take us. Ruby activated super eye powers, and John will deal with vengeance below right in the heart. I have heard that one, and I'd be perfectly okay with that. Yeah. Sting art is awesome. Thanks. It's not that great, but do you plan on reviewing movies? I think the only ever sort of movie review I've ever done was my angry rant that went along with my reaction to the Beauty and the Beast Honest trailer, because I really hated the new Beauty and the Beast movie. But that's the only kind of movie review I've done. I don't know that I'd be good at it. You never know, I might be, but I don't know. Maybe, if people want that sort of thing. I used to watch one called Blue Gender, that was a pretty good one. I've had that recommended to me a lot on my Discord. So, yeah, it's on my list. There's so many things on my list. I'm just trying to take one series at a time right now. But yeah, One Piece is in the 900s now, I think. Probably, who knows? I just... I live in a conflicted fantasy life and a conflicted boring one. Yep. That's why I live in, like, TV shows and books and... yeah, real life's just not as fun, you know? I can't wait to see Jean's progress this volume. Me too. I mean, he's already come so far. And oh my gosh, episode 2 of volume 4 broke my heart. But yeah, I think he can do great things in the future. And I have lots of hopes for him, my boy. Academia's pretty good. Planning to watch any Studio Ghibli movies? I've actually watched a few with my sister. I've watched Howl's Moving Castle, The Secret Life of Arrietty, and Spirited Away. They're really good. I need to watch more. But yeah, I've watched a few. I don't know what my opinions are on them, because like none of them exactly have like the... I guess it's more of like a Western opinion of what a happily ever after is, but I don't know. I liked them. The art is beautiful and the music is amazing, but I don't know. They're interesting. I do like them though. Hey, humanoid. Hey. I love when you guys pop in. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. I really struggle with subs because I'm dyspraxic. I don't know that word. I'm gonna have to look it up. It annoys me when people say dubs shouldn't happen. Yes, people should enjoy it however you want to enjoy it. If you want to listen to a dub, that's fine. If you want to watch a sub, that's fine. If a show doesn't have a dub, I'll watch the sub. Sometimes, very rarely, I like the sub better than the dub. Like in the case of Yuri on Ice, the English dub kind of makes me want to pull my hair out. But most of the time, I'll watch the dub just because it's my language. Also, America, especially with like more recent series, has some pretty damn awesome voice actors. Vic Mignogna for the win. But yeah, people should be able to watch how they want and not have people judge them for it. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever found on the internet was this introduction to the weird part of the anime community. Whew. Sorry, didn't mean to go on a rant there, but just want to say I love watching your videos. Oh, thank you. I love that you watch my videos. Yes, always be sure to watch the show first before watching the reactions. Do not do what I did with Rick and Morty. It's wrong. Just don't. Always watch the show first. Especially the dubs wouldn't create plot holes, some do. Yeah, but also some subs have plot holes too. And that's the thing. Like, I was going to say that this doesn't happen with the Japanese dub of Ruby, but then I actually saw an argument on the internet the other day about how you should watch the sub version rather than the dub in Japan. Or maybe you should watch the Japanese dub better than the English one. And I was just like, stop. Watch it how you want to watch it. People are getting the story. That's all that matters. Have you watched Akame ga Kill? No, but I've heard good things. All good things. Humanoid, what camera am I using? My laptop camera. I am broke. Really, like, for streams, I use my laptop camera. For videos, I use my iPhone. I don't have an actual camera. Everything's done through my phone and iMovie, which is why everything on my channel looks like shit. So there you go. I'm broke. Yeah. Big question. Have you ever thought about doing Let's Plays? Okay, I'm not a gamer. I would like to be, but I suck at video games for one. I'm awful. Like, seriously, I am awful. I tried playing Fallout 3 because I had to play it for a class. I was doing a class on modernism in the machine age, and we had to play Fallout 3 for that. And I had to stop after a while and just go watch someone play through because I'm so bad. I'm so bad at it. I can't do it. I die every few seconds. And also, I just don't have the hardware for it. My computer won't support anything greater than The Sims. And it will barely support The Sims. I can only play Sims for like 30 minutes at a time. But yeah, so I just don't have the ability to. And I feel pretty sad about it because a lot of other reactors and like the Reactors League are gamers, and they have streams and stuff where they all hang out on like Saturday nights and play video games together, and I can't join because I can't. I just suck at it. But yeah. So unless you guys want to see a thrilling Let's Play Tetris, no, I'm not going to be doing Let's Plays. So. Have you seen Gravity Falls? That is like my sister's favorite show. I have seen some episodes of it, and it is pretty good. I don't know. I just can never like get into it where I wanted to watch every episode, but like it's my sister's favorite show. Yeah. We're gonna have another poll so I can vote 1,000,000 times. I will put up another poll soon with like all the shows I'm considering doing, just to see what people want me to do the most, like what order I should be doing them as I finish other shows, because I'm gonna be finishing FMAB and Death Note at about the same time with the rate I'm going, which is about mid-December. And then I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna like stop doing videos entirely, but once I stop show, I'm not gonna add anything more on that day, so that as I go through December, I can have my schedule a bit more clear for all my holiday stuff. Sorry, I'm listening to music, and Wonder Woman's theme just came up on my phone. But yeah, I'll put up another poll at some point to see what people want me to react to first as I finish shows. Because, I mean, with the rate I'm going with Attack on Titan, that one's going to be around for probably through at least February, probably longer. Yeah. Emma Watson can't sing. She can't sing. Oh my gosh, the auto-tune was so bad. Like, ultimate cringe. It's so bad. Like, they did that thing that they shouldn't do when they're making movie musicals, where they go for people that have better star power than people who can actually sing. And if you're going for a musical, you need people that can sing first. So yeah. Gravity Falls is a good one. I have not watched Steven Universe. I don't know that that's completely my thing. I've heard great things about it. People love it. But yeah. If you want a short anime, watch Cowboy Bebop. Also, woo! Also on my list. Like, I've heard so many good things about Cowboy Bebop, and I've also heard pretty good things about the dub too, so. I don't know. Parasite. I've heard good things about Parasite as well. Isn't that kind of like an alien show? I've actually seen like, I think the opening scene from like the first episode. I think, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this, but Rooster Teeth has a show on their website called Fan Service, which is basically an anime podcast. And since I started watching anime, I went through and I watched all of them. I just skipped some parts because they talk about spoilers for FMAB or Attack on Titan, but most of it I was able to watch, and it's really good. And they talk about Parasite and Cowboy Bebop, so I just got a whole bunch more comments. Yeah, I guess I did talk a little bit, so the comments kind of got ahead of me now. There he goes. Laddie, come here. Come here. Come here. Toulouse. 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 I know the neighbors are jerks. Just don't bark at them. Come here. You as hyped for the soundtrack as I am. What soundtrack? Which one? Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. Any guilty pleasure anime? I don't think I consider guilty pleasure anime what other people consider guilty pleasure anime to be. Like, I consider the fact that I love Ouran High School Host Club so much a guilty pleasure. But I will say that the show Say I Love You, which is a like 12, 13 episode romance anime, I have watched that 3 times over. I don't know why. Maybe just because I relate with the main character super hard. But yeah. No, I don't think I really have any guilty pleasure. No. Gosh, meet Vic Mignogna. I want to meet Vic Mignogna so bad. He came to RTX this last year. He came in July. I hope he goes to RTX again, because even if I have to like crawl there, I'm going to RTX next summer. And I hope he comes again, because I would gladly choose him for my like one autograph session. Because oh my god, he's so amazing. He's just an amazing human being, and I could go on for forever about how much I love Vic Mignogna, but I'm not. No, the vids don't look like shit. I appreciate that they do, but I hate editing my own videos because the quality is so bad. I need to get better at games to play a lot. Yeah, I also don't have access to consoles either. I probably should have said that first. My parents have a PS3 on which I played Fallout 3, and I play Minecraft in the summers. Built a few castles in Minecraft, but I also like Little Big Planet, which is, everyone says it's a kid's game, but I've been playing it since I was 12. It's really good. But yeah. No, the only console I've got access to now is a Wii, and I use that for exercise. So, yeah. Sims eats a lot of memory, just saying. Yeah, I know it does. That's why I try and put the memory on my external hard drive, because I've got a nice 2 terabyte hard drive that holding a lot of my stuff right now. Okay, if anyone watches Black Butler, I just recently watched Book of Circus finally, and holy shit, it has like the best soundtrack of all time, and I can't stop listening to it. My smoky so cute. Oh, thank you. You could try a visual novel. That wouldn't be too difficult on your computer. I don't know how I feel about visual novels. Because I feel like the Japanese definition of a visual novel is different from what I think it actually is, or like what I think it's one thing. It might be something different, but I've heard about it, but I need to. Ugh. How old is your computer? It's 2014 MacBook. Yeah, because it's 2014 that or it's yeah, it's 2014 that my dad accidentally broke my old computer, and that's when he got me this one. And I'm surprised it's held on this long. I'm usually terrible with keeping technology okay. Like, I am surprised that my other computer lasted that long. Stop eating the carpet. Okay. Tetris is a pretty gripping drama. I know, right? Fallout 3 when it first came out, and the opening scared me so much as a kid. Yeah, I did that thing that you're not supposed to do, where like as soon as you get the, is it the gun or is it the bat? Oh no, but you like repeatedly attack Liam Neeson, and you're not supposed to. I'm that kind of player. I also went around for like an hour just collecting tin cans in the wasteland, and my dad was about to rip the controller out of my hands and play it for me because he was getting so annoyed that I was playing it like that. Let's play a ping pong or Quidditch. My school was going to start up a Quidditch club, but I don't think it panned out. I was so going to join. Like, I'm not too athletic, but I think I could make a decent keeper. Watching people fail to make game vids fun. Not at the level I fail at. That's. Oh, that very good Taku. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. It's been a long week. I had to nap before I did my stream because I did not get much sleep last night. That was mainly my fault, though, because I was trying to unwind after this past week. So I ended up reading fan fiction on my phone until like 1 a.m. And people on my Discord will know this because then I got on there and said, hey, I need to sleep or eat. What's your opinion? And they said, you need to eat. And I was so tired when I was eating that I went to bite down and I missed and just like slammed my teeth together super hard. So anyway, but yeah, so I've just had like a really tiring week, but it's hopefully getting better. I don't know if anyone watches America's Got Talent, but the comedian that was on there this season, Preacher Lawson, I'm gonna go see him perform this weekend, and I'm super excited about that because he is hilarious. So yeah. For some reason, I now want to see a fan art of Ren dressed as Wonder Woman. You know, with the Ruby fandom, I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that already existed, but Cowboy Bebop is anime with the dub is better. Yeah, I've heard it's great. I think the Blue Gender is short too. Maybe. Angel Beats recommended Discord, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look around and see if there are any that I'd like to react to, because if you guys want me to react to shorter anime, I can do that. Your dog has some rock star hair. Yeah. My mom keeps telling me I need to cut his curls. I'm not gonna do it. He's too cute. You cute? You cute? You say hi? Say hi? Silly boy. Anime is a guilty pleasure. True. Which, yeah. Ever into Digimon? No. I was barely into Pokemon like in middle school, so I haven't played much Pokemon and watched much Pokemon. I think I've watched the first episode of Pokemon twice, but that's about it. But yeah, no Digimon at all. I didn't even know it existed until like a few years ago. Would you cosplay any character? Not any character. There are some characters I'm doing. I've got 3 that I'm working on right now, and then 1 that I really want to do in the future that I'm gonna hopefully do. It's probably gonna be like next year though, but I'm just working on the 3 I've got right now because I haven't finished any of them. I'm doing them all at once. Are you gonna do a Patreon or something like that? I thought about it. I just don't know that I have a big enough channel that it would do any good. I mean, I don't know. Also, I've had a lot of people say that I'd be a sellout if I started doing Patreon, or that they prefer my videos because I don't do Patreon. So I don't know. It's all things. I heard about the Pizza Hut stuff in Code Geass. I've heard about that. I yeah, heard that's pretty funny. Matthew Mercer is my personal favorite voice actor. For some reason, I haven't heard his name before. So, by the way, how's the hand? Oh, thanks. It's better today. It continues to keep. Can you hear that? Continues to keep popping. You know, I wish I had money to go to a doctor and fix it, but I don't. And even if I did go, they'd probably just say the same thing as they said to me before, which is basically just take ibuprofen and get over it. Yeah. Music where I work, there's one song that reminds Black Belt Book of Circus. It's so good. I like didn't think I got emotionally invested in that show, which I don't know why I wouldn't have. I guess I just didn't realize how emotionally invested in it I got until I went back and listened to the soundtrack, and like one certain song came on and I just like burst into tears. But yeah. Most visual novels in Japan are hentai. Yeah, that's what I was pretty sure about. So no, I'm not doing a let's play of a hentai visual novel. And as I said that about the Black Butler thing, that song came on my phone, and now I'm gonna cry, so I need to skip past that. Okay. Yes, my Discord is fun. You should all join. We've gotten to some weird debates over the past few days. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys want to, you should totally jump by. Ren's voiced by Monty's brother now, right? Yep. Neith Ohm is voicing Ren now. He's awesome. He's like Ruby's biggest fan, and he's like such a sweetheart. I follow him on Twitter and reply to his stuff. Occasionally he tweets back at me, which is super sweet. But he's a great guy, and I'm so glad that he's taken over Ren. He does a really good job with Ren. I'd love to react to some short ones, but it sounds like you got full play as. Yes, I do. Yes, I really do. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. But... Anime is better than most real shows. I completely agree with you on that. I don't know how I went this long without watching anime. Making automail killed me. For cosplay, yeah, I'd imagine the cosplay automail is awful. One of the cosplays I'm doing is Ed, and no, I'm just doing the coat, and I've got gloves, so I'm not going for the automail because I can barely sew, so making automail would probably kill me. Also, I'm not great with forms of cosplay making that aren't sewing, because there's a reason I've got a scar on my finger right here. It's because of cosplay, and it's yeah. Most and least favorite Criminal Minds episode. Yeah, we were talking about Criminal Minds the other day. I don't know if I can pick favorites or least favorites right now because there's so many episodes, which the premiere of season 13 just came out. I haven't watched it yet, so I need to do that. But I don't know. I mean, there are plenty of episodes that just basically broke me emotionally, but I don't think that's what you're asking. What happened to my hand? I've had bad joints since I was a kid. basically all joints. Um, it's been bad. I was in marching band in high school, like pretty darn intense marching band, like not the kind they see on TV. That is not what real marching band is like at all. And I used to twist my knees out of place all the time, so I'd like be in a knee brace for most of the year. And my wrists have always not been great. If I spend too much time writing or typing, it can sometimes get to the point where it gets like overworked and it'll just pop and it'll hurt like crazy and not be in the right place. And I have to wrap it or put it in a brace. And I don't know, there's just nothing that I can really do about it. It's just genetics and unluckiness. And yeah. Also, if I had money to go see a doctor, it would not be for my wrist. It'd be for the fact that my jaw has pretty much been out of place since 2012. Anyone who watches my FMAB reactions may have witnessed that a little bit in certain characters reveal. But yeah. You should hear Vic sing the Brothers theme from FMA. I have that and the other song that I'm pretty sure he wrote about FMAB. I have like 20 Vic Mignogna songs on my phone right now because as if he couldn't be more perfect, he's also got the voice of an angel. So yeah. You join my Discord? That'd be cool. I have it up in another window and it seems like people are having a pretty intense discussion, but I can't check it right now. But yeah. Hello, Matt Marshall, please. Levi and Attack on Titan. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. You are fire, Liver. Oh, thanks, Lucas. Oh, bye, Skyheart. I'll catch your Ruby Chibi. Funny story. I haven't actually recorded my Ruby Chibi reaction for tomorrow. Like once I get off here, I'm going to go record because I'm a bit behind on recording, which isn't great because I have a lot of stuff to do in the next few days and no time to do it. Basically, for school, I'm writing 2 books right now. So that's also not great with the wrist thing because that means I have to do a lot more writing and typing this year. And yeah, pretty much gonna live in braces after a while. Your Ed cosplay looks amazing. I saw the picture you put up. Yeah, I just put up a picture of me in the wig, which desperately needs to be trimmed and styled. But yeah, I've got the fabric to work on his cloak, and I'll be doing that soon. I may also have extra fabric, and Toulouse is blonde. Freeze Amy was Robotech. I think I've heard you mention that before, but you're like the only person I've ever heard mention it. It's pretty old, isn't it? You should cosplay Elle. I think that would be cool. I have actually been really tempted. Yeah. I love Elle. I see so much of myself in Elle. Where can I see your cosplay pics? I haven't done a ton, and I haven't done pictures of a ton. I do have some I can put up at some point, but maybe I'll do a video on my cosplay. I did a vlog from when I went to a Wizard World Con last year, and I did a couple cosplays then. I did Dean Winchester and gym shorts from Supernatural, and I did a Hogwarts student. And I think there are pictures of that in there. Not great pictures because it was a con and I was kind of busy, but right now all the ones I've got are in progress. So Ed's the one I've done the least on. I'm about halfway done with my Weiss, which I also need to really style the wig because it is awful. And then I'm almost done with Reese Cloris, who, if you don't know who that is, she's the hoverboard girl from the opening episode of Volume 3, of Ruby Volume 3. And she's awesome. I actually have my hoverboard sitting up on my bookshelf up there. I finished that a few weeks ago. It's not very sturdy, but it'll do in a pinch. Would you plan on doing any vocal covers of songs? Yeah. If anyone's been on my channel for a while, you'll know that I did a couple songs. They weren't great. They're pretty stupid. But I have considered doing some more, especially doing some more maybe like anime style covers. Because I'm trying to learn the ukulele. It's kicking my butt. Plus, it's a really cheap ukulele with plastic strings, so like it goes out of tune like the second I look away from it. But I'm trying, and I'm better at it than I am at guitar, piano. So hopefully. 2000, yeah, since 2012, my jaw has not been in the right place. I remember exactly what it is. I was on a bus trip to a band. I was on a band trip on a bus on our way to California. And I went to yawn, and my jaw just went, and most of the time it stays in place, but every once in a while it'll go on for like a few days where like every time I open my mouth, I have to like, I can't open it very far and I have to like pop my jaw out of place. Like I have to like almost unhinge it to be able to like eat or talk. So should probably get that fixed soon because it's just getting worse. But yeah. Greed's voice actor has an album out too. Cool. I'll have to check that out. The Guardian of the Spirit. I've never heard of that one. Is it good? What's it about? Just imagine Edling and characters you haven't met yet playing the instruments. Sounds funny. I knew it. You should definitely do it for a Death Note reaction. Though there was at least one Death Note reaction before where I didn't put on as much makeup and I did have the super bags under my eyes, and like if I had just pulled my knees up, I probably would have flipped just like Elle. What's the name of Elle's partner again? Otori. Yeah. Spelled like watery, but it's pronounced Otori, I think. I'm pretty sure. I could be just spouting nonsense, and I would never know. Cosplay reactions could be good, can be uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna take off. Take care. You're probably already gone, but bye, humanoid. Thank you. Wig styling is hell. Yeah. I can't barely style my own hair, so styling hair separate from my body is like a nightmare, especially with what I'm doing for Reese because I didn't want to buy a full wig. So I'm styling extensions that I'm then going to like clip along my hair, and the rest of my hair I'm gonna have pulled back behind in my hood. And Dean or Sam? Dean. Dean Winchester, 100% of the way. I love Dean Winchester so much. Yeah. I have Jean as my main ships. Jean and Velvet. I guess they do kind of have similar personalities in a way, but. Hello, Lance Pants. Good job, bye. Have I been recommended The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumi? I have actually. I've heard about it. I don't know entirely what it's about, but everyone says it's super good. But yeah. You ever think about doing some gameplays? Yeah, I can't. As I said before, I just don't have the console availability, or I'd be playing like Ruby Grim Eclipse every day of the week, man. But yeah, no, I don't have the ability. But what instrument did you play? I remember the association of super sousaphones myself. Whew, yeah, sousaphones in my school were special. I was a flute player. I was actually section leader my senior year of the flute section. I loved it. My sister played clarinet in the band, but now she plays oboe in college. So. At God, why must you make your poor wrist suffer? Funny. My jaw pops all the time, but it's stopped locking up once I get my tooth removed. Yeah, I don't know totally what's going on with my jaw. I'm sure my dentist would have things to say about it, but I haven't been to the dentist in a while. Cosplaying L. Don't sleep for 2 days, must here, wear pajamas, and still like L. Perfect L cosplay. Yeah, pretty much. When your jaw is normal and you feel bad now. It's okay. I live with it. It's not too bad most of the time. But, it's not a female bodyguard protecting young prince. I'll send you the trailer through Twitter. Sounds cool. How about reacting to some trailers then? I don't know. I just feel kind of bad about it because I don't know a whole lot about gaming. I mean, I watch Let's Plays. I mean, Achievement Hunter all the way. But I just feel like I wouldn't be able to react to game trailers like people would want me to react to game trailers because I'm not a gamer and I don't see it in the same way. So yeah. I can make screeching duck noises on the clarinet. Oboe sounds much more like a duck, and I should know because spending the summer with my sister practicing her oboe is fun. I love my sister. I don't like her instrument most of the time. You play the flute. What about the one time a band can't? Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. Dragon Rumpa is a fun game, not hentai at all, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe hit me up on Discord about that. I'll check it out. Overwatch cinematics would make for good reactions. I've heard amazing things about Overwatch, but I don't know. I guess it's just because I haven't played it, but I'm just not even really interested in Let's Plays of it either. Someone just drove by blasting rap. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's one of those games that's more fun if you play it yourself, maybe. Which obviously is not good for me because I can't. So I just watch other people play. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Are you planning on reacting to the new season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when it comes out? Yes. I loved doing the second half of this last season. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's such a good show. People rag on it so much, but it's so damn good. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to react to the new season, which is yet another thing I'm going to have on my list. That emoji pill is my spirit animal. Okay, so when I first started my channel, and I was just doing Ruby reactions, I would have that pillow in every video, and people like hated this pillow. I got several comments on every video saying I needed to burn it because it's like it's the super happy emoji, and Ruby Volume 4 was not super happy. So just me here to say them from Ruby seem a bit polite for a villain. But the polite villains are the scariest. They are. She terrifies me, man. I don't know why. She's just weird. She could probably do some really fucked up shit. It's almost 3 a.m. Oh. Yeah. There's no good time to do a stream when you've got people that are different time zones, but yeah. I could try doing some at different times, but I just don't know when good times would be. It's another thing I probably need feedback on. But yeah. Cinematics actually have nothing to do with gameplay. They're all self-contained stories. Yeah, I've heard about those. I haven't watched any of them. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Bring Back Daisy's Dead 2017. He was so good. Like, I could not stand him for the longest while, but then by the end of the final episode of season 2, I loved him so much. I do miss him. He was a great character. The actor did an amazing job. Break is over. See you later. Oh, thank you for coming by. Love you too. Same as like the mayor from Buffy. Okay, so I took a really weird class a couple years ago. My college does some really weird classes. That was called Beyond Bella, and it was examining the 21st century female heroine. And watched a few episodes of Buffy, not in order. I've seen episodes of Buffy from like the first season, the third season, and the sixth season. So that was great. But, yeah. I work night shifts, so it's cool. I'm used to it. I don't know if I could do night shifts, man. I mean, I probably could. I used to work late at the gym on my campus before I quit. That was hard enough for me because we go till I think 11, and I mean, it's hard enough dealing with some of the guys that show up at the gym, but when you have to deal with the guys that don't want to leave the gym, even though it's 11:05 and the gym technically closed 5 minutes ago, it's the worst. Yeah. Dark Will is the best Buffy. Yeah, Will was pretty awesome. Buffy was the worst character. Well, should be awesome to join the Ruby VA cast. I would love to see more voice actors join the Ruby VA cast. I mean, we've got so many new great voice actors with Volume 4. So it's super cool. I basically just watch anime and draw at work. I need a job. Basically, my only job is YouTube right now. And that gives me like a squirrel's income. So I need a job really bad. It's just hard. It's hard for people like me to get hired places. So I don't know. Someday, hopefully I'll be able to get a job for the holidays. But yeah. True Blood was a good vampire show. I watched True Blood. I watched Vampire Diaries. Me and my roommate binged all of the Vampire Diaries within like a month and a half at the end of last school year, which is impressive because it was the end of last school year. So we were all doing finals and stuff, but we still managed to keep up with our schoolwork and watch the entirety of the Vampire Diaries. And I love the Vampire Diaries. It's so good. Minus the last couple seasons, they were a little but yeah. Do you watch other YouTubers? I do. I don't know what kind of YouTubers you're wondering about. I watch Dan and Phil. I watch Philip DeFranco. He's my daily news outlet because I don't like to listen to news. I don't like politics. So basically, I just watch Philip DeFranco's videos, and that's it. And I try and stay away from all other stuff. But yeah. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTubers. I watch some other reactors. I'm keeping up with Liam Catterson's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's my bud, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my show. I'm going to watch all my friends watch Ruby through Volume 5 this season. I watch Blind Wave, several of their different reaction series. But yeah. I don't watch as much of other YouTubers. I do watch a lot of Rooster Teeth, though. Basically all Rooster Teeth content. Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter. Yeah. Patreon. I considered it, but a lot of people say that I'd just be a sellout if I did Patreon. So I don't know. Yeah. I mean, at some points it seems like a good idea. Some it feels like I just get a lot of backlash. Because I've actually had several people comment and say that they appreciate that I don't do Patreon. But yeah, I don't know. Wait, okay. Tyler, I'm going to correct you here. Tyler said, so I have a theory that during Volume 3, Cinder's clever little friend is Whitley Schnee. On her scroll, if you look at the top left, there's a fancy W. No, it's actually Dr. Watts, the one that with the absolutely fantastic mustache at Salem's Place and that met with Professor Lionheart at the end of Volume 4. It's Dr. Watts that made the virus. They, the creators, the Ruby writers talked about it. So it's Dr. Watts that made the virus that Cinder used to take over Beacon. Yeah. Whitley is a dick, though. Shitley Schnee. Start a Patreon on some error. Oh, Som. That's so sweet. Flying Wave is pretty great for AOS, Game of Thrones, and FMA. Yeah, I've been watching the FMA, not the last couple because I'm not totally caught up. I'm about to pass them though, so I'll be watching every week for their reactions. I do watch the Game of Thrones reactions, and I've been watching their Doctor Who reactions. They're not the biggest fans of Rose, which I'm sad more people aren't bigger fans of Rose, but yeah, I do like the reactions. If you do Patreon without a paywall. See, I haven't even like looked into Patreon that much, so I don't know what that means, but there's a dog barking and he's about to lose it. No. Shh. You okay? Let the dog be. Let the dog be. Okay. I'd say Patreon on its own isn't bad, but if you try to hold things behind Patreon, it's where it gets difficult. Yeah, I don't know. Char Fox for Ruby reactions. I need to watch more Ruby reactions. I used to watch so many. I literally have the first 3 seasons memorized because I watched so many Ruby reactions, and I would just watch the first 3 volumes on repeat when I wanted something playing in the background when I was doing something. I like literally went up to my sister one day and started quoting the entirety of Volume 1, Episode 1, Ruby Rose, and she almost hit me. She would never compliment Dr. Watts. Yeah, she wasn't really complimenting Dr. Watts. She was complimenting the virus, because virus, despite who made it, it was still helping her out. Plus, I imagine Dr. Watts wasn't quite as bitter to her before she slightly failed in taking down Beacon. But yeah. Blind Wave has that thing where they do full reactions for Patreon subscribers. Yeah, no, I get wanting to do special things for people who donate to you, but I don't know, personally, I feel like if I did do a Patreon, I would just do, if you wanted to donate, donate. But I wouldn't, I don't know that I'd like hold reactions back for people. I mean, I make enough content as it is that I just don't even think that I could do extra stuff for Patreon. So I don't know. Jacques Cheney is a bigger dick. Amen. I haven't said this, but you're hot. Thanks. You're wrong, but thanks. Jacques is a bigger dick. Got myself food. I also need to eat at some point after this. I'm gonna be pulling another all-nighter. I wonder why his mom drinks then. Okay, yeah. Weiss's mom is kind of going. I wonder if we're ever gonna meet Weiss's mom, or if she is just gonna stay that mercurial character that's apparently drinks in the garden early in the morning. I don't know. I would like to see more of her. Like know more about her because we don't know if she's as big of a dick to the girls as Jacques was. They've never really talked about Weiss's mom too much, really. Does that mean then you wouldn't be a sellout? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't think that's who I am. I'll think about it. If I do start one, it probably won't be for a while. But feel ashamed to say I'm gay for Whitley. Okay. You're beautiful. Thanks. You're wrong, but thanks. She's the winter maiden, but only on the down low. Yeah. There's 3 other maidens, but we've only heard about fall. We've only heard about the fall and the spring maiden, so I wonder when the summer and winter maidens are going to show, or if they're going to show it all. But yeah. Okay, people hate this, but I actually don't like that when you get so much hate because unlike Weiss and Winter, he never got to leave the house and the only one he has is that. It's a very fair point. I do see where you're coming from. Personally, I just hate him because he is a little dick. And he could still be nicer to his sister while following in his father's footsteps without being a little dick. But yeah, he has also been the victim of abuse just like the rest of them. And yeah, he wasn't able to get away from it like the girls were. Maybe if he did get away from it, he might grow as a person, kind of like Weiss did when we saw her from the beginning of Volume 1. But yeah. Do you already react to episode 20 of Chibi? No, I haven't. Say nothing. I haven't yet. That's what I'm doing after this, is Chibi, Death Note, Sunday's reaction, and I should probably get some more FMB in. Hopefully I'll be able to do all this. Yeah. Neck trigger thing. Thanks. Whitley is what Weiss would become if she not become a beacon. I do agree. I do think Whitley probably would have been a better person if he had been able to get away. But I guess we'll never know. I do like that pillow. I wanted to make this for emoji. Where I live, yes, they do. They're all over the place. This actually used to be my sister's emoji pillow, but then she got another one from a friend that was the exact same one. So she gave me that pillow. I wonder if Whitley would fall for Ruby. Ooh. Ugh. No. I can honestly say I feel some sympathy for Whitley. Yeah, I see both sides of it. Personally, I'm still not going to be a big fan of Whitley, but that's just me. But then again, like, Weiss has always been my favorite character from like the first minute I saw her trailer. And I told my sister that, and she's like, "But you're not supposed to like Weiss. She's the mean one. She's the bitch. You're supposed to hate her." And I was like, "What?" I watched through the series, and now look where we're at. Weiss is grown into like the biggest badass of Team RWBY, in my opinion. She definitely had the best song of Volume 4 on the soundtrack. But yeah, characters grow. So never know. You know they ship Oscar and Whitley. The RWBY fandom ships anything that moves with anything else that moves. Sometimes they even ship things that move with things that don't move. Yeah. That's why I try and stay out of like the general fandom of RWBY, like on Facebook and stuff, because they can be super friggin' toxic. Yeah. When shipping goes bad, it's basically the RWBY fandom. But do you feel about Hohenheim at this point? Oh boy, is that a loaded question. I get a lot of hate because I say I don't like Hohenheim. Like, yes, he's probably been through some bad stuff that I don't know fully about yet. But my dog's growling me. At the end of the day, he still did abandon his kids. Like, even if he was going out to do something better, he could have offered some sort of explanation. But even if he is a good person, even if I should be forgiving for all this, he still can't expect to just waltz back into Ed and Al's life and have them accept him, because that's not what happens. This is something that's been affecting them since their childhood, and that's my stand on it. So I don't have really any concrete opinions on Hohenheim yet. Right now, I'm just wary. Klein may take Whitley out Manchurian Candidate style. Nice. Listening to this in the background until I heard Emoji Pillow and I realized I want that pillow. It's a pretty great pillow. I'm a fan of it. Klein for the win, though. Yes, Klein is the best. He and Winter are all the family Weiss basically has at this point, and I love Klein. He's such a sweetie. Party City has a ton of those emoji pillows. Walmart has a ton of those emoji pillows. Walgreens, any store that sells anything has emoji pillows around here. So yeah, Weiss is not such a bad person. She's really not. She's really not. I love Weiss. She's my favorite. Weiss is babe, but I like Yang more. Yeah, I found this weird thing where it is like extremely hard to find. I'm not saying anything about what this means, but it is exceedingly hard to find a guy in the RWBY fandom that Yang is not their favorite character. Like every male friend I have online that watches RWBY, Yang is their favorite. And girls like Yang too. I mean, she's my sister's favorite and one of my best friend's favorites, but I feel like with the girl part of the fandom, there's a lot more variety in what they say their favorite character is. Get lots more Weiss or Blake or Ruby. But guys most of the time just say Yang. Yang's cool. I'm not denying that. Yang is awesome, but she's not my favorite. Jean and Cardin is that there's so many RWBY ships that I'm just like, no, stop. Like Enabler. That one's fucked up. Jean and Cardin. If anyone still ships Blake and Adam, they need to see a therapist. What are some other ones? Ruby and Ozpin is a thing in the shipping fandom, and it makes me want to puke my guts out. Like, what the hell? Oh. Follow up to Hohenheim. Who's the worst father in any show? In any show? Man, you have to really narrow that one down. I don't know. There's so many bad fathers in shows. Like, ugh. Hi, what do you want? You want to say hi? You say hi? You say hi? What do you want? What do you want? You're just in an excited mood, aren't you? I relate with Ed's feelings toward Hohenheim. Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good relationship with my dad growing up, but I know plenty of people who didn't, and you just can't abandon your kids no matter how well-meaning your intentions are and expect everything to just be okay. It's not how it works at all. Anthony Louise Armstrong, the strong arm moderator. I sipped. I ran off after my mom died. And got rid of everything I had. Aw. I'm sorry. Yeah. It sucks. Winter seems okay. She's strict. Just Winter is. I can't rank my favorite characters in RWBY because I have so many, but Winter is definitely up there. What are you doing? You silly butt. You're just going crazy. Yang is my favorite. Blake is my favorite. That's cool. Blake used to be my favorite until Volume 4. And then, because Blake and Weiss had always been like right up there with each other, but Blake was like slightly ahead because I related slightly more with Blake. But then Volume 4, it was just like complete switch, and Weiss became my ultimate favorite. But yeah. Let's talk about Bumblebee. I don't ship it. I don't ship it either. Let's not talk about it. I got so much hate for that because I don't ship Bumblebee, and I really hate that ship, honestly. Yeah. You're suggesting Whitley will turn out to be a surprise badass. Oh, in your dreams. No. Ugh. Yang is funny. I seriously wake up to a notification that you're live, and I step on my little brother's toy truck, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, I hope you're okay. Oh man. Yang is my favorite. Velvet is. Yeah. Velvet's reveal of her weapon at the end of Volume 3 was like, gave me the most chills out of any scene in RWBY. Like, so good. And it gave me even more chills because I knew the song, because that song came out with Volume 1, and people who don't listen to the soundtrack wouldn't have recognized it. But yeah. Just got off from work. What did I miss? What haven't you missed is a better question. Nora is the best. I'm just so happy for Ren and Nora, and I know things are eventually going to go bad, and I don't want it to, but yeah. Waitress and Crow. No, Winter and Crow. Till the end of time. Ruby and Ozpin, what? Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Worst dad, Shaw Tucker. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Argument over. That he wins. It's like if you took Dumbledore and shipped him with Harry. Man, you've never been on fanfiction.net, have you? People do. Quite a lot. I don't like Yang mostly because Bumblebee is part of the fandom that is filled with feminists and people who attack you with stupid insults. I agree. It's the more toxic part of that. Like, I have nothing with lesbian ships. Nothing wrong with that at all. But there's just no chemistry with Blake and Yang. They're friends. And it's perfectly, I don't understand why people can't accept characters being friends in shows either. Like, if anyone shows one bit of affection towards another character, they immediately have to be romantically involved. That's not how it works. I have so many, like, friendships in shows that, like, I love these two characters so much. I just love that they're friends with each other, that they treat each other like brothers or sisters, and I want them to be happy. But yeah, the Bumblebee fandom is super toxic. And, yeah. I've always shipped Black Sun anyway, so. Mother Truck and Shaw Tucker. That's funny as all. Pet Emoji Pill is the worst father of all time. Oh, man. I like Velvet more so Emerald. I like Emerald too. She hasn't gotten enough screen time, in my opinion. I think Emerald's got some interesting stuff going on that she doesn't talk about. Also, the writers have said that there is specifically one LGBT character in the RWBY show as of now, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I mean, it's honestly not hard to guess if you watch the show as many times as I have, but a lot of people can't guess it. Man, my black lipstick's wearing off. Yeah. She thinks the portals. Oh, it's not oversharing, sweetie. I'm glad you told me. I'm sorry that that happened to you. Is it too late to change my RWBY ship to Sailing Cinder? Ooh, yes. Wow, I got a bit behind on comments again. It's one of many reasons FMAB is so important to me. Yeah, I feel like people can relate to FMAB in so many different ways, and that's why I love it so much as a show. Like, I haven't watched a lot of anime, but I already know that no other anime is going to live up to FMAB in how much I love it and feel for it emotionally. Tyler, how dare you? That's wrong. I'm just moving on because I'm going to cry. Winter and Crow don't like each other. Yeah, they may not like each other, but they have history. You don't go up to someone and immediately start like physically like start a sword fight with them in the middle of a school courtyard if you don't have some sort of emotional history with them. Because like the type of hate they displayed to each other in the beginning of Volume 3 is exactly the type of hate that comes from mutual affection that's gone wrong. And that's why I ship them. They have history there, and I also think they'd be really good together. I once read a Jean and Winter fanfic. It was frightening. I'm not going to talk about the weirdest fanfic I've come across, because if I talk about it, I will have traumatic flashbacks. Like, that's so bad. It's so bad what some people ship. Like, ugh. Anyway, moving on. 2003's most popular ship was Roy and Ed. I'll just put that. Yeah, I know. No, it's wrong. It's so wrong. Roy's more like a father figure to Ed. I wouldn't say father figure. I'd say more, just from what I've seen so far. I don't know how it is in the 2003 FMA, but just from what I've seen, Brother Ed, he's more like almost like a more annoying older brother type figure. But yeah. Black cartoons more open to showing LGBT stuff now. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind that stuff at all. Like I said, I watched Yuri on Ice with my sister, and reactions to that will be coming out whenever the heck I can edit them. But like, that was like the cutest, sweetest little romance I've seen in a while, and my heart. The creepy ships are Crow and Ruby, and yeah, 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 absolutely, absolutely. Those are real. People ship that shit. It's wrong. Ugh. Aww. Vic seems like the sweetest guy. And yeah, I'm sorry you went through that, but to be able to like relate to that stuff in a show, to be in a fandom, I feel is pretty powerful, because I mean, I can relate with stuff in different shows, and I've become happier since finding different shows, and I feel like that's something that people take for granted in fiction sometimes. But yeah. What if Crow pushed Winter away because he's afraid of his semblance? Yes, I believe this is what happens with everyone Crow gets close with, you know, excepting Ruby and Yang. That's one of the reasons why I'm not one of those people that like absolutely hates the idea of the Crow is Ruby's real dad thing, because if you think about it, it could make sense that he would push away and not want to stay close to the people he loves because of his semblance. He doesn't want them to get hurt. And like, that's another reason why I love Crow so much. Badass characters that have like super deep dark problems are like my weakness. They're my kryptonite. Help around slow down commas. She catches up. It's okay. I mean, I know it's got to be frustrating for you guys that I'm behind, but it's not like too frustrating for me. Yeah, I know there's a Crow and Tai Yang one. Have you not heard the Tai Yang got with his whole team thing? It's everywhere. It's fan art too. Yeah. I read a really good John and Yang fanfic for some actually found something. Yeah. There's some good fanfic out there. Really good. Vic's amazing. Vic is the best. I want to meet him so bad. I hope I get to meet him someday. I just want to give him a hug and say thank you for playing all these amazing characters that are affecting my life so much. And he's just a great human being in general. It's great. It is it's in my opinion absolutely the reason why Crow's always drinking. Like, to have that kind of semblance, like, his life must have been super shitty. Like, I mean, you know, it already was because Raven abandoned all of them. I mean, he's got an absolute bitch for a twin sister. And then one of his teammates died. And he's having to watch both of his, basically nieces, both grow up without either of their moms because he watched both of them leave them. And it's awful. The Crow man. When I say liked him as panel, I got so excited. I want to meet Vic. He sounds amazing. He's up there along with Todd Habercorn and Johnny M. Bosch. Me and my sister have an inside joke about Todd Habercorn. And I think we've done it a couple times in videos, but like no one probably catches it or even understands what on earth we're talking about. But it's okay, because it's just funny. Todd's great. Todd. Hope John will help Crow with his problem, and until Crow will learn to do some of this, like lead up to Jean training. I think that I actually think that Jean and Crow bonding would be really cool, because like I know that Jean has that resentment toward Crow because he helped in, even if he didn't technically get Pyrrha killed, he was one of the people that helped form the plan that did get her killed. And so he's got that resentment, but you know, Crow probably feels really super awful bad about that. And I feel like if they helped each other out, that'd be really cool. So that's, I like that. I like that theory. Thank you for that. Semblance is really handy though. I would cause the rift between Crow and Raven. The world may never know. I mean, brothers and sisters already fight like cats and dogs, man, but They have a special upbringing that. Yeah, semblance is handy in a fight, but in day-to-day life, in having relationships, it's awful. Taught how to play Super Free Zero. There's a good Ruby comic called I'm Not Her. I'll have to look it up. I like reading webcomics. I got really into a webcomic a while back that was really popular because I don't know if anyone knows this. I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland nerd. I love Alice in Wonderland. So I read, there's a webcomic called When Curiosity Met Insanity, which is like a Alice and Mad Hatter fanfic. It was so super cute. It's adorable and like never got finished, but I loved it. I wonder why Raven left in the first place. Nope, so does everyone else. Yeah. You know, Crow was first introduced before Battle of Winter. There's Crow. Yeah, there's been a lot of birds around Crow, and like that's always the theory is like, is that Raven? Is that someone else? He like, is that Raven watching over him? It's like maybe it's just coincidence. But yeah. Raven left because like what she said, she's a bitch who doesn't care about her own daughter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the truth. I mean, there could be other reasons behind it that she's not revealing, but honestly, I just think she's a bitch who shouldn't. I mean, she shouldn't have been a mom. I mean, Summer was more of a mom to Yang than Raven ever was, but yeah. Crow's an interesting character, although I think everything bad that happens during his fault. Yeah. Breaks my heart. We're getting so deep into my Crow feels, guys. It's like wow, I just ate a whole pack of Oreos. That sounds awesome. I need to eat something. Even probably has a look-based semblance when she Crow together. They can't stop. I've heard that theory. I don't know. Because they are twins and they've got other stuff in common, so it feels like that'd be cool. But her semblance of what we've seen is basically the portal thing, so yeah. So I think that kind of cancels that out. Unless her thing is portals and Crow's thing is birds, and that's not semblance related, which I don't know how that works, and it just confuses the heck out of me. I think my upstairs neighbors are running laps. Travis Willingham is fun to talk to about Rory and Riza. I would love to meet all these voice actors, man. I'm probably not ever going to get a lot of opportunities, but it'd be cool. If you're trapped in the Hunger Games, which Ruby character would you want as a partner? Damn, man. I mean, like, they're all great fighters, but you gotta know who I'd pick, right? It's Crow. It's always gonna be Crow. He's a badass fighter. Like, yeah, he's unlucky, but I'll deal with it. Yeah. Greetings from the other side of the world, the Philippines. Greetings. Wow. What time is it there? It's really early morning, I guess, because I know it's morning in Australia, so it's probably about the same time there. Crow and Raven. All the puns. Now I need some wine. Yeah, I could probably use some more wine. I'm not drinking this very fast. It's been a long week, guys. I'm so damn tired. I had to do a proposal for my novel. I'm having to start on my book of poetry. And I have to like read like 15 books for every week for my classes. But, You should check out Ruby Ranger Revenge. It's kind of funny seeing Ruby sees John sort of talks about Pierce. I've seen that. It's a comic, and right? I've seen that. It's super funny. Volume 3 near the end, Crow calls Ruby Pipsqueak. Yeah. They've done a couple of those. Because in Volume 4, because I'm pretty sure it's the guy who voices Oscar is the guy who voiced Al in the 2003 FMA. And so when Crow and Oscar meet at the end of Volume 4, he says, "I don't think they allow kids in your Pipsqueak," and that was really cool. But yeah, anime zombie apocalypse team pick 5 characters to survive with. Oh, it's so hard. I haven't watched a whole lot of anime, so it's especially hard for me. Well, I'm gonna have to put Crow on there. Roy Mustang. Weirdly enough, I mean, he's a bit stupid, but he's awful powerful with his flame alchemy. Sebastian Michaelis from Black Bowler, like, what can't he do? I don't know, man. There's so many. There's so many I could pick from Ruby and from FMAB and like, yeah. There's 3 possibilities I listed, so I'm gonna stop there. 10:35 a.m. Yeah, it's almost 9:40 p.m. here, so I've been going for a while. It's almost 3 hours. I wonder if twins could have some sort of combined semblance specific to them. Yeah, it's like I would like to know more about semblances, like where they come from. I know it's something about it's connected to your soul, to your aura, but I don't know a lot more than that. So it'd be pretty cool to learn more about that. Daniel, that's an awful pun, and I'm not going to read it out loud because I'm just going to hate myself for doing it. 10 a.m. just got back from graveyard shift. Let's see if it. Need to sleep. Good night. Good night, Marco. Big fan. What was your favorite skit from Ruby Chibi? I think it's going to have to be the one from, I think it was episode 10 of season 1 of Ruby Chibi, where Jean is trying to get Weiss's attention, and then Pierre is trying to get Jean's attention, and that Weiss is trying to get Pierre's attention, and then Ren says, if only they could see what's right in front of them, and then Nora's behind him with a notice me sign. Yeah, if only! Like, that was my favorite one. I laughed so hard. It's so good. What kind of poetry are you working on? I do lots of different kinds. So I'm not restricting myself to one type right now. It's mostly freeform, but my whole poetry collection is going to be based on fairy tales and fairy tale themes. My first one I did was based off The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. The real version, not the Frozen Disney-fied bullshit. Yeah. They tell me that Crow is based on John Reisinger's real life. Oh, John Reisinger wishes he was that cool. I'm just kidding. I love John Reisinger, but yeah. Unless it's raining. Yeah, Roy would be Anish if it's raining. Oh, I'd like Hawkeye on my team as well. Yeah, but yeah. pitting all of the fire people against each other. Nice. I think watching the anime Death Parade. It's only 12 episodes. I have heard amazing things about that, and it's on my list. Like everything, it's on my list, but I've heard great things about it. That's the one where it's they go to a bar after death to decide if they'll be if they'll go to the void or being reincarnated. Yeah, that one sounds really cool, and everyone says like also super depressing too. So, you ever watched 2003 FMA? I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's up to everyone else if they want me to react to it or not. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it at least. Carrie said we learn more about someone's future. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. Yeah, you don't need to tell me who Carrie is. Believe me, I know every single person that works on RWBY. I'm RWBY's biggest fan, in my opinion. People might say, "Oh no, I'm the biggest." I'm the biggest fan. What if Gross Cypher's really movement watch? Good job. That was a good one. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I've watched some Studio Ghibli. I've watched Howl's Moving Castle, which I think was my favorite. And then I watched Secret Life of Arrietty and Spirited Away. That sounds cool, Lance. Are you gonna post this after it's all over? Yeah, I think so, because some people couldn't make it, and like, not that I'm the most interesting person, but yeah, I'll put it on the channel. I have no place in this conversation. I'm sure you would. What if the green-haired bully from Nora's past actually was Sage? That'd be weird. That would be super weird. What if Crow was a fan trunk? Stop it. Stop it. You are having way too much fun with the Crow Risinger thing. Definitely react to 2003. I will if enough people want it. Because some people are like, oh no, you won't like it as much. It's not as good, but I don't know. I'd like to react to it. I'd like to continue this. I have way too much fun with Brotherhood with you guys, and I think that it'll all be over in December. Yeah. Another good English dub anime react to tried Dead Man Wonderland. Yeah, it's on my list. Which Death Parade after Death Note? Okay, I hadn't heard that before, so thank you. Easter egg, interesting. Digimon or Pokemon? Just because I know more about it, Pokemon. I watched Steven Universe. I have not. I'm not sure it's really my thing, but I'm sure it's very good for people that like that kind of thing. You are the most interesting person. Thank you. You're completely wrong, but thank you. Stop it with the John Risinger jokes. I'm losing it. Stop it. You planning on watching Cowboy Bebop or Trigun? I don't know about Trigun, but Cowboy Bebop's on my list. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or react to it or whatever, but yeah. Sun's gotta have a dark past with that happy, helpful personality. But once he's okay, no, you. Okay, so Has anyone actually listened to the song like Morning Follows Night from the Volume 4 soundtrack? Because near the end of it, Sun, there's a Sun rap, like from the point of view of Sun, where he says like, you don't know what's going through my head, how it feels being me, all the struggles I've gone through in my past, trying to search for the happiness lost in my life. And it's so good, and it like kind of shows a side of Sun that we haven't seen before. I don't know if it's technically canon. I know they kind of talk to Jeff about the songs before he writes them, but it's so good. And yeah, Sun has to have had some stuff going on in his life, because I think he understands a lot more than people give him credit for. I don't think you'll like it as much, but I still like to see watch it. Yeah, Brotherhood's so good. I'm sure it won't be as good as Brotherhood for me, but I'll still enjoy it. Kind of like how I will go back and like read fan fiction of all these shows. Like, it's not canon, it's not the same, it goes in different directions, but I still like them. Apparently a lot of people have an attachment to greed, so that's a thing. Unholy, I heard you the first time. I read the theory. You're spamming a bit there. You should watch Mob Psycho. I've heard the name of that, but I have no idea what it's about. But yeah. Poll. I will put up a poll. Trace the fact I live 30 to 40 minutes away from Funimation Studios, and the voice actor at Royal requests my university. Yeah, Vic Mignogna. Yeah. And a lot of them live in Texas or around Texas. So, yeah. Trigun. I've heard it's good. I just don't know a lot about it. But... Is it pedo for Oscar to love Ruby? While Ozpin's still in his head, it's not okay. If Ozpin gets out of his head, I don't care. They can date. I don't give a shit. But no, to have Ozpin in there watching everything and like he's basically experiencing the same things that Oscar is. It'd be wrong. It'd be so wrong. Ever heard of Darker Than Black? I haven't. Sometimes it's good to go into things blind. Yeah, going into most things blind in the world of anime. Monster. I have not. Maybe. How do you think Neo will return? Oh man, probably in some badass way. I mean, we know she's got to return because I think it was last year's RTX Sydney. They said that they weren't going to give anything away, but she's going to come back in some way in the show. Like, we haven't really seen the last of her. So, yeah. Personally, I think it'd be interesting if she turned on Cinder because of Roman's death. So that'd be cool. But, yeah. You interested in any sports anime? Okay, so I watch Yuri on Ice. I flippin' loved Yuri on Ice. And I've been watching Free. I watched the first season of Free, and I'm on the second season right now. I'm almost done with the second season. And that one's really good too. But I do like the appeal of sports anime, and it's good. And yeah, I do like them. Yeah. So which other anime are on your current list to watch if you're done with the others? React or watch? My React list, I've said a few times during the stream, Code Geass, Steins Gate, Soul Eater. My personal watch list is so damn long. I can't even begin to start listing here. Imagine if Oscar develops a crush on Ruby and both Crow and Ozpin disapprove. I'm sure both Crow and Ozpin would disapprove. If Ozpin doesn't disapprove, there's something seriously fucked up. But yeah. Imagine Ling trying to go on a date and Greed keeps taking over and embarrassing him. I can totally see that happening. I am sure there's fan fiction about that. I'm 100% sure. Okay. Think Neo is even alive? I totally think Neo's alive. Neo is currently babysitting 2 British children as their nanny. Oh. Oh. Oscar and Ozpin, I think eventually the minds will mix the 3 they won't be able to tell who's who. I hope that doesn't happen, because Oscar seems like a really great kid, and he doesn't deserve that. That's depressing. Sleep is for the weak. I agree. I'm pulling an all-nighter. I didn't expect to be on this late. I probably should end this soon, but I'll stay on for a few more minutes. But I'll just say, if you have any pressing questions, I would ask them now, because I will be ending soon. Tyrion is actually one of my characters in your eyes. Yeah, he plays Yuri, in the English dub. I love Josh Girl. My favorite voicing he's done, other than Tyrion, was Prince Zen in Snow White with Red Hair, which is such a cute show. But yeah, I think he did a really good job in that one. I was not a big fan of his Yuri, but it was just me. I'm a British child who needs babysitting. Hello. Do you open to look at any anime in the super robot genre? It's not a genre I've looked into. I'm pretty much open to checking out any anime, but whether it's my thing is the question I'm gonna have to answer in the future. But yeah. Eruption Fang just uploaded a video today speculating that Ozpin is actually evil. If it happened, I actually wouldn't be too surprised. I'm not sure that he's evil. I just think he's like Dumbledore level of careless. Yeah. Can I ask why you're so amazing? I'm not, but thank you for your opinion. It's very sweet. Laurelei, you need sleep, girl. It's never gonna happen. I don't get to sleep in until maybe next weekend. Too much stuff going on. I'm not gonna watch Hellsing or Naruto when I finish Brotherhood. No. Code Geass or Steins Gate. Jerry shows after stream. Thank you. I hopefully will. You need to end the stream, you need to sleep. I'm ending the stream, but just so I can go film some stuff. I'm not sleeping yet. But yeah. Ship Cindered Cyanide. Oh my gosh. Can we get a better look at your smiley cushion? It's my happy pillow. I tend to hold this in videos when I know I'm not going to be happy. Yeah. There's fanfiction where Jean is Salem's son, but it was stolen from her. Interesting. Gurren Lagann is a good mecha. I've heard about Gurren Lagann. It's good. Her seem Fooly Cooly. I've heard about it, but I have not seen it. Usually, is this a library? So chicken. Lucas. Laurel is working on ill cosplay. She must not sleep. Indeed. Amen to that. Oh, hey, Edic. Hey. How are you doing? Engineering student, I know the feeling no sleep sometimes. There's no sleep in college. It's a myth. Everyone's like, oh, it's so much easier because you don't have classes for a set time every day. No, that's because you have to do all your work outside of class. You have to have responsibility, and if you don't, you fail. And yeah, I especially have a lot of stuff to do outside of class. But bye, Tyler. What the hell are you doing here, Edic? He's my friend. Also, I posted this in the Reactors League, which I'm an admin. If you guys don't know what the Reactors League is, basically, most of the reactors on YouTube have a Facebook group where we get together and do stuff and do collabs or just share stuff with each other. I'm an admin as of this summer. It's great. And bye, have a good night. To you too. College, no sleep, ramen, and debt. Amen. You gonna stream more? I will be. Okay. I said this earlier, but I'll repeat it for right now. I am going to be doing another stream this week. I'm going to be doing it on YouNow. It's oh wait, I just got done partying in London. Was the Reactors League meetup in London today, or is that not here yet? Was it this weekend? But yeah, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming again this week sometime, either probably next Thursday or Friday, and I'm gonna be doing a movie watch. I'm gonna be playing Nightmare Before Christmas in the background, and anyone who wants to come out and hang out can. And I'll just be playing it in the background. People want to try and sync it up on their own devices, they can. I don't have any way to have it so you can view it, and I probably wouldn't anyway because that's like total violation of copyright. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Have a movie night. But yeah. Do you believe in Destiny? I'm not a fan of the game. Stop it. Stop it. Reactors being in London in about 7 hours, so I have to go to sleep. You guys have fun, okay? Like, I'm sad I couldn't be there. Like, I would love to go to the meeting in London, but I hope you guys have a great time. So, yeah, get some sleep. Wish you best of luck with college. Hopefully you have a great night. Keep up the work. Thank you. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. This was really fun. This was really fun hanging out. And I hope I get to do this more. I'm going to be doing another stream this week. But, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you all so much. And I will see you next time. Bye.